yeah, baby. Yo.
This is where the real gains are made.
Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, up all night, up early in the morning. Never stop burning the candle from both ends. God bless each and every one of you. I got more energy than the average guy. Let's go, baby! Woo! Sorry, just had to do that. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for breaking it down with me every single day. Pepe banging, Filecoin banging, Theta banging, Dogecoin banging. We're getting it in, baby. Shiba Inu getting it in. I hope you got your bags packed. Bitcoin Cash getting ripped. Look at that. They're buying Bitcoin Cash, Matic ripping, you name it. We are up big. Even Litecoin getting some love right now. I'm telling you, man, Litecoin ain't done yet. Chainlink in the game. Early bird gets multiple worms. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's break it down for you like we do every single day for Bitcoin. And if you know me, I've been watching this flag for a while. I was probably one of the first people to project the flag before it even started. I started this flag here. Remember? I said we could be doing this. I said if Bitcoin can recover, we're going to make an ascending triangle. You know, it's funny. Just a year and a half ago, I saw these dips and I never saw the ascending triangle. And one day my mind was like, wait, that's how the ascending triangle forms, Sam. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And then I learned, because I used to just see these dips. It's just interesting how my mind has changed even in the amount of time you guys have watched me. If I could share the screen, it might be nice. If I could share the screen, it might be a good idea. If you could share the screen with everybody. But I mean, a good depictor. I mean, it's good detail. I was giving you guys some good detail. You know what I mean? Indian Bahar comes, sir. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Shout out to my Indian people. Shout out to my Irish folks. Shout out to my Malaysians. Shout out to people on Twitch. Shout out to people here on Twitter. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Facecam is full screen. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Karate, Sam, I need your opinion. I'll be honest. The people that hold karate, yeah, it's cool. It's probably go up and down. Wow, look at that sauce play out. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I drew this before it even happened. If you remember, and you can go back in time and see me drawing this. Everything I say has been documented. My whole life is documented, so I can't BS you. If you show up every single day, it's kind of hard to be a BSer. You know what I mean? You have to come to terms with what you said an hour ago. You know, I was just here, 11 o'clock. I'm back at 10 o'clock. I'm just thinking, like, my consistency also makes it almost impossible for me to BS. Because I got to come and answer. I got to come and face the music every single damn day. You know what I mean? I can't just make one video and then waltz all off. And you know you see the muscles. You know you see the dieselness. You know you see the traps. You know you want to get big. You know you guys out there see it. You want to get jacked. You know you ladies out there. That's the kind of man you want. I'm in a funny mood today. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. Sometimes I get frisky, man. That's just me. That's just me. And you know the market's up huge, right? AGIX hitting $1. My baby. You know I love my AGIX. Bagging on them to the upside. Just really, really excited. Let's go. Look at ONDO ripping. Exactly. Sam Price in the house. Shout out to Ivan 10 Broke. Shout out to Crypto Bellico. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Pepe pays me every day, dude. Pepe is amazing. Pepe is amazing. So let's break down Bitcoin like we do every single day. Not much to talk about. We're still inside the beautiful channel. Beautiful bump last night to the upside here. Saved the day. Things were getting pretty hairy at that 61.4. We had a dip last night. I even had this. I called this dip down here. Look, remember I said we're going to dip to the bottom of the channel? We went exactly where I said we were going to go. Bing. Then we bounced off the bottom. Came back inside, made this kind of inverted head and shoulder, you see? Shoulder, head, right shoulder, and we broke to the upside. Now we're in some chop here above 62,000, and I kept saying we need to break back above 62,200, really. This key area there to remain bullish. I would like it if we come back up and we make a bigger channel, but so far this is what I got going on. So we can get rid of this falling wedge. It broke to the upside like it was supposed to. We did hit the bottom of the channel as we did. Look, it hit the exact length of the pole. Only in crypto, baby. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting tighter towards the door. 5, 6, 7, 8. I just can't wait. 9, 10, 11, 12. Who ate the little elf? No, I'm just... It is Nyla's birthday party today. She turned 3 on Friday, but today people coming over. We're celebrating her birthday. So this is what's happening. This is a bull pennant. It's very likely Bitcoin's going to get tight and then break to the upside and go all the way to $65,000. That's the conservative target. The bigger target is the length of this whole pole. Wick to wick. And I'm in this trade right now. I'm not bashful about it. I got some big positions in Bitcoin right now, long. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I am long. So if we get hit off and we go down, I'm going to have to say, hey, I lost money. I lost the trade. You ever hear those guys that say they opened a trade, but we never hear what happened? I'm opening up a big short right now. Market's going to go down. Weeks later, what happened to the short, dude? Where's the short at? Oh, I got out of that. I sold that last night. I went long. I switched. Sure you did. Sure you did. Oh, I'm buying every altcoin in the game now. Oh, okay, but you were shorting the market last week. What happened? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. God bless the shorts, man, because they give us all that liquidity. God bless the shorts for all the exit liquidity. Thank you guys so much for shorting the market. Greatest thing you could ever do. This guy said, oh, man. What do you think about Cody? Now, see, I'll tell you the optimum time to short the market. The optimal time to short the market, I know exactly when, and you can backtest it for me. But the optimal time to short the market, right, is when we lose the 200 SMA on the 1 hour. Like, we'll get this big dip. Then we'll lose this. Then you'll get a nice dump from 57 to 54. In my opinion, I wait for, moving averages to break. Like, see, and I kept saying, see how this got pulled into price action? It's a very bullish sign. We should have dumped down to the 300 SMA. We should have lost the 3200 SMA, and then we should have dumped down. But look, we never lost the 3200 SMA. I kept telling you guys, if a 15-minute didn't lose the 200 SMA, and last night they did it, but they inverted. Look at this. All you had to know is how to play an inverted head and shoulder. Lately, not lately, but TA has been playing out exactly the way it's supposed to. Shoulder. Sorry, the mouse does that sometimes. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Perfect break to the upside. Those are also cup and handles. That's the money printer model that Master Friend, you know what I mean? That's why he got the cup and handle. That's why, I was a mentor, teaching people how to get to the sauce, baby. So many people have found their sauce with me. So many people have found their sauce and then found their place in life. I found my place in life. Come find your place in life. It's a good feeling to know what you're going to do every day. Know how you're going to do it and know you're going to nail it. I already know today's going to go great. Today's going to be an amazing day. Blessings on blessings to you and yours, you and your family. You create your reality. If you think today's going to be amazing, then it is. Don't you get it? You have to be in a state of exercising your brain waves. You have to be in control of your brain. That's it. So look, the 15 minutes in a flag here, likely to break to the upside. We also broke, look, resistance. Your SR flipping the point of control here at 62,000. So I like what I'm seeing here. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin begins a breakout or at least just goes sideways here. So what I'm expecting is sideways price action for Bitcoin. Remember, I drew the little circle. I said we're going to go sideways. What chart was that on last night? Maybe I deleted it, but I remember, I'm pretty sure I showed where we were going to go. I drew a circle. I was like, this is where we're going. Even drew this. Anyway, as you can see, we are clearly getting tighter and tighter. And now everyone has this drawn, of course, right? The whole world has this. And say, oh, we're in a flag now. And I've been doing, this is what I do. Sammy Cup and Hattie in the flag, ready to rock. So I am bullish on Bitcoin. And I'm in longs. And, there's nothing else I can say. And I keep adding to the long, too. It gets bigger and bigger every day. Okay. We're blessed to have you in our lives. Thank you, Lifer. Theta banging to the upside. Thanks for paying me the funding in my short. Made good profit just in funding. So funny, right? We're blessed to have you in our lives. Thank you, Lifer. Thank you, sweetie. I love you. You're my best friend. So, tight moving averages here. We could get a bounce off 61.8. I don't want to lose 61.8 anymore because that's really going to be the bottom of this trend line unless they do a bear trap. But so far, I got to stay long. I've longed these type of patterns my entire trading career, and it's paid off more than it hasn't. So there's no reason not to go at it, in my humble opinion. So key resistance on the local time frame broken there. Can we SR flip this point of control, the POC, the red line, 62K? All right. Let's take a look at Bitty Bitty Bookmap. Shout out to the channel sponsors, I Trust Capital. We greatly appreciate it. I Trust Capital is a place where you can get ready for your retirement. You know what I mean? We're all willy-nilly. We're throwing a lot of money in these coins. What do we put a few coins aside for our kids, for ourselves later on, for tax-free wealth growth? That is an IRA, a Roth IRA. You could do that right below me here at I Trust Capital. Hit the link or the QR code there inside of that banner. I'm telling you right now, I Trust Capital will blow your mind. Tax-free. Bang, bang, bang. Shiba Inu, Trios, they're all booming to the upside. The whole market is going to break faces. You just got to pick your coin, stay in your coin, and get ready for a rumbly ride, baby. I see $75,000 coming for Bitcoin. And it says we could get there by March 6th. Kind of crazy. Like, this could happen next week, just like this one happened. I mean, we were at 57, 51,000. Next thing you know, we were at 63,000. Bitcoin went up 20%. All right. Shout out to B. Frank Crypto. Shout out to Bonk. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. All right. Smooth Love Potion getting that love. And that looks like a scalperino to me. So someone was like, I see a scalp. I see possibly a move here for Smooth Love Potion to the upside on the 15-minute. That looks nice to me. And again, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I'm saying you should be taking as financial advice, and this could dump and go to the downside. I don't have any money in it either, so I have no vested interest. Just technical analysis. I'm looking at it. It's at a high volume node. It's looking pretty nice. The Stokes are resetting, and it's hot right now. And people are frenzied up on a weekend, and you can see the market is just out of control. Be careful. Stops below the lower area of 6796 for me personally. I like to be at least 2 below the stop. But that looks like it's going to make a bit of a move here to the upside. You put stops below. We got to get ready for my daughter's birthday. My wife's been riding me. You're going to help. You're going to help. Of course I'm going to help. I'm always there, man. Do everything my kids need. I like that track, too, though. Dream. Let's see if Dream's got some more for us. But, yeah, that's a possible scalpel, Reno, right there for SLP on my radar. All right? SLP, Smooth Love Potion. 15-minute scalp. If I was in this trade, I would expect it to last no more than, 7 hours. 2 to 7 hours, I would hope, to make the gains, but you never know. 15-minute trade. I like what I'm seeing there for SLP, Smooth Love Potion. Veracity's been pumping. 10 has been hot. 10 is in a flag too as well, and I see this continuing. Token in. We got in down here at 13. Went to a high of 26 with the double up. And I see another 56% gain here to the next target at about 39. It's inside of a big flag. Getting ready for a possible another move to the upside. You can even flag it out like this now. But yeah, I see this thing making some moves. And look, it just extended it possibly. And you know my technicals. If you've watched me, you see like 90% of anything that I put out goes to the target, right? And it's just because the TA is that spot on. Tight moving averages, high volume node right there. We've been consolidating now since March 1st, 3 days of consolidation. Today's a special day. It's 3-3. One of my favorite days of the year because I love the 33. So it's kind of like, to me, I think it's like the coolest day of the year, man. 3-3, baby. So today is the 33. Make sure you do your, meditations, your vibrations. Say a big prayer for yourself. And you know what? Let's pray right now. Dear Lord, thank you for everything you've given us. Help me stay grateful. I got massive gains in one coin. Then I look at another coin, and all I can think about is how I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Help me get rid of that mentality. Help me always focus on the good. Help me always remind myself that I'm right where I need to be. And if I missed a coin, so be it. It is what it is. I couldn't get it all. Help me maintain focus through this rally. Help me do the best I can for me and my family, and help me be an amazing, humble person no matter how much money and how big my life becomes. Amen. 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 Let's have a great day, baby. Something about, publicly praying that I never did before, but it feels good. It feels good. I'm watching this ARBGPT. Tends to follow the, the memes. Kind of a little bit behind sometimes. But it's a meme in of itself in a way. I've never really researched the coin. I've only traded it on and off a few times. But I'm watching this weird coin, ARG, which is Arbitrum Chat GPT, right? So, and again, I wouldn't even think it really is supposed to do anything, but maybe it is. You never know. I can see the Adam and Eve double top there. There's a chance this could break. Anything can happen, but I like the market structure it's putting out. Look at this thing. It's starting to get tight with the moving averages. It's just looking like it's likely going to go up 118%. Again, nobody knows for sure, but it has all the bells and whistles that I teach. You see how my system makes this very simple to make money when the bull market runs? All you got to do is do what I teach you to do. Get that education. You know what I mean? Start learning what the moving averages are doing. Start drawing your pennants. Use your support and resistance. Get discipline. Thing is starting to look pretty interesting though, right? Filecoin is $11. Nice. And we knew Filecoin was going to the upside too as well. I mean, every coin was going. You just had to buy it and hold it long enough. Look, there's my flag right there. My target for Filecoin is $11.96. We had this cup and handle for Filecoin that it came down to the golden pocket. This is child's play. You buy $5, you set it 10, you double up, you walk away. Okay? Bang, bang, bang. You see this? And I see Filecoin continuing for more. Look at the daily, just getting started. The daily curved on you inside the flag, 21-day moving average, high volume nodes. You're going to the value area highs. This is what we do here on the channel every single day, baby. Last night, we looked at WIF. It looked like WIF was going to continue out the flag. And what happened to WIF? I had to flag it out right here. I said, this looks like it's going to continue. It went to 180. It hit the target of this flag here, see? How did I get the target? Just the length of the pole. It's simple sauce, man. This stuff happens. This flag did not play out. It went down, boom, back up again, right? And that dip last night was crazy. I was up at like 2 in the morning. Right as I went to bed, of course, I start seeing, MEXC, Shiba down 11, blah, 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 down 20, WIF down. And I'm like, oh, there's the dip now. And it got bought up so fast. They bought 130 up so fast. And it went from 130 to 180, went up 50. Insanity, right? Bookmap showing us signs of life here with way more liquidity above us, taking us all the way to $70,000. And it's got stepping stones to take us there. It's just highly likely we go to the upside based on the liquidity that we're seeing on the API here for Bookmap on the data. But you do you. Shout out to Crypto Billy in the house. Shout out to Nasty Nate. Shout out to Rigoberto Rosales. Shout out to Jeremy Zoic. Shout out to Crypto Sparky, Wayne Mustafa, an OG, Jennifer Moffitt. Shout out to Corbin Holtzman, Cassandra Regalado. Love that. J Mart. Shout out to Stas. There actually feels like church used to. Won't go anymore. Easy to predict the bull market. Good morning, Sam. Good morning from Arizona. Blessings on blessings. So, does WIF continue here? This is defying odds for me. Like, I getting this far away from a 21 is just all. I got to tell you, like, this is when my system just says this is extended. But I tell you, my system does what I do is whenever the bigger time frames can't handle it, I relentlessly trade small time frames until I just can't anymore. That's my solution. I had to come to some idea. Like, nobody's going to be perfect at it. But like, if that consolidates, I mean, it's going to continue to 255. This thing may not be done yet. It may be on a rally of rallies. The thing is, some people are going to ape in a little too late. I wouldn't be aping in, but at the same time, it's like, not every coin's for you. But look, there's a bearish div there now. It's went on a parabolic. I mean, that is insanity. 40 cents. It did a 4x. It did a 4x in 3 days, everybody. Or a week, I guess. Sorry. 26, but. Coins dumped to my 618. I'm up over 300% on my scalps. And my Pepe up 900%. Dang, man. The 99 is straight printing money. It is, though. It really is. So we know where Bitcoin's at for the day. It's going sideways, tight in that channel. I'm still on a long. Not much to talk about for Bitcoin. That's great. Going to be a beautiful day, people. It really is. JASMY for the buy, he said. Let's take a look at DOGE, MOVR. Let's look at our baby DOGE here and see what's happening to DOGE. DOGE continuing to pump. 13.9 hit my target. I had it in this cup and handle. See, the cup and handle tells you what's going to happen before it happens. There is your point of control. You ripped up 69% for DOGE. Pretty awesome, right? There's my target for DOGE now. What I mean, we are way too far away for the 21-day moving average. If we don't pull back, then things are going to start not making any sense. So we need either sideways or some type of, quick flags here to reset this market. This market here. Reset the market. All right. Just tuning in, but can you look at JASMY? I see a W forming on the 4-hour time frame. Would like your input. Shout out to M. Craigs 007. We love you. Or Kriegs. M. Kriegs, right? Am I saying that right? Dog said Shiba. Oh, I have Shiba, not buy dog. You're funny. Naka getting ready. I'm up 1,500% on my Floki, still in the long trade. That dump last night was a blessing. Crazy, right? So Doge, I see, two things happening here. Unless the daily just gets so extended, we're just going to go on some type of like we're just going to rip, and then we're going to have a bigger dump. But the more you keep extending this daily, the more I start saying, dang, that's kind of crazy, right? That V-shaped recovery. Honestly, though, when you bounce back that hard, how does it make sense that you're going to dip now? You get what I mean? Like, if you were going to dip in the middle of the night and the whole market got back in, it just, you know what I mean? I just don't see how the small time frames don't continue here based off that thesis. But we have some resistance. You do have to break back above 15. It's going to be your high here for Doge. But I would watch this consolidation. And I mean, it's telling me Doge at least gets to 17.6 before it, you got this inverted head and shoulder. I mean, people bought it. If people were that furiously buying in, now retail's coming in. Like, retail's definitely coming in. They like Doge. They like SHIB. People say retail's not in yet. They still don't really understand what's happening in cryptocurrency. It's like only us. But it's been a wild ride if you've been rocking with us. Hook's been banging on them to the upside. I got all my targets on Hook hitting. We're about to go to 165 for Hook, right? Showed you this idea here, 79 cents. It's now doubled up. And I'm on my way to my next target. And look, again, just trading the cup and handle over and over again. Previous support is resistance. Low stochastics. I can teach you how to get busy in this market. Once you got above the 200 SMA, you can open up the long. Stop loss on the other side. This thing's gone. Simple way to trade is using the 200 on the daily and getting busy. I showed you guys this over and over again. So many times, it's ridiculous. You pick a coin, but you just got to have the patience. It took 5 or 6, 7, 8 days really for that to really come to fruition. If you bought here on the 31st, really didn't start breaking out to the 14th. It took 2 weeks. Everyone wants to make massive gains. It takes time. You don't know exactly when it's going to break out. I woke up just in time for the dump. Woke up to my dot liquidated and scooped up Shiba at 9, up 300% and a long. 2 year, 2 month, 2 days at 5 on Doge, 72 cents high. Buy Gorilla now, your money. Hexillionaire is crazy, right? Bitcoin preparing for another leg up. That's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin. And it's in a flag here on the 15-minute time frame. You guys do you. My predictions have been amazing. My win rate, basically my probability rate is very, very high when my system says it. But again, we could dump to zero. We could dump. Like, Bitcoin could dump. That's the one thing about me. I will never tell you what's going to happen or that I know. I'm open-minded. Anything could happen. I had a feeling WAXL was just going to continue because it's just out of control. And see, I said, look for the price to hit the 21-day moving average. It did exactly that, and then it bounced to the upside for 40%. I gave this to my trading group and told you exactly how to do it and what to do. I drew this before it happened, and I said, look for price to hit the 21 MA, and I drew a green box. It went right into the green box. Not all the way in. You'd like it lowered, but... And then WAXL went up 40%. Out of control, right? That happened overnight. It's now in another flag. Looks like it may continue out of that flag. Things are out of control. Bitcoin should have the biggest dump ever this year. I don't know. You never know. Anything could happen, man. May we look at Render. Sam, do you think Chainlink will do good in the bull run? Yeah, I think Chainlink could definitely... I know this sounds crazy, but it may even 50x. It could go to $1,000 a coin, right? I don't see why I can't go to a G. I really don't see why I can't go there. But you got, So we got gains by the Gains Factory. Sean, all you got to do too, if you can't go through just what I'm posting, and I should post a link and then go find that link and find gains. Whenever I write the word gains, but just massive gains out here. I got to go in like 5 more minutes, everyone. I got to get ready for this birthday. I was looking at this He-Mule brand new coin that just came out. That took the dip down too. Almost every coin took a dip except for the hottest coins, right? This thing did well, though. Look at its thing sideways. This thing is hot. It seems to have a lot of people talking about it. Remember, I'm not a shill. You know, one time I had a meeting with like, oh, now I can't do it. My mom made me too good of a boy, man, and God got me. So, trust me, like, if something is getting shilled, I just hear about it. I'm just the guy that knows what's hot, right? I keep my ear to the grindstone, so we just capitalize if they do shill, you know, but there's 112% gains coming here. I'm watching this closely. This thing just ripped to 10x. I'll give you that. 60 cents all the way to 50 cents. I mean, 40. It did a 9x really or over. It's hot. But, you know, it's starting to gain some steam, and it's got a really, you know, the market cap's growing. It's got a lot of liquidity. It's interesting to me. I'm in it personally. I put $3,000 in it. This guy just put 1,600 in it. Whoever this dude is, smart dude, 39 cents. But yeah, I'm watching this closely, and I think this market cap could get even bigger. I think this can grow. So, happy birthday to your lovely, ear to the grinds, man. Ear to the grindstone, bro. Keep your ear to the grindstone. I'm just met you. See, I don't say what everyone else says. See, everyone wants to repeat the same things. I say different things, see? I don't say the same things. And then see a commenter, but someone else will be like, no, you should say it this way. I'm like, but I don't say what everyone else says. If I repeated what everyone else said, I wouldn't be me. I'd be everyone else, right? Zero is a print, right? JASMY is out of control. People love their JASMY, all right? Bitcoin doing its thing at, 62.2. So, like, when Bitcoin pumps, too, like, this looks like, you see how this is turning on the 1 hour? This coin is just so hot. People just want in on this coin. They just can't stop. Like, I remember picking this thing, WAXL, when it was back. Remember, I was like, I really like this coin, WAXL. And it just didn't stop going up. It was like, it was at 39 cents. I mean, this is insane what's happening. I have, like, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to believe it. Every coin I see is just doing damage like you read about. So I see JASMY in this tight channel here, see? It's not my favorite, like, it's, bit of a double bottom. I think I see what you're saying there. Yeah, and it's just getting tighter and tighter. I see it moving up 42%. That's what my indicators say is you reset on the low, and JASMY was just half a penny. It just did a 4x. About to do some more damage for JASMY. And you can kind of see the parabola beginning to form here. It's like a little bit behind some of these other ones. One, two, three, four, blow off top. I mean, it's on its way for a massive run. Somewhere to 5 cents likely. Only a matter of time, in my humble opinion. You heard it here first. I don't know how many gems I can give you. The lifer, man, breathing life into the market. I put the market on my back, baby. Like 50 cent. Let's go. Could this be? This is the top. Memes pumping. Honestly, you never know. Anything is possible. But this is different. Don't you see what's happening? Memes just hit all-time highs. They broke through their all-time highs. This isn't the same as that other. See, you're repeating what everyone's telling you. I'm taking it one step at a time, one day at a time. What I will show you is this. See, what no one else is telling you is total 3 on the 5-day chart. And I keep showing you, I gave you this green arrow. When did I give it to you? Down here, see? When I was here, I said, guys, we broke above the 5-day. That's when I went into Solana right here because I knew, right, around the 20th of February, about almost 2 weeks ago now. You get what I'm saying? Axel for the win. Looks like it's still going. It is continuing to rip faces off. Total market cap, total 3, just up 23%, the altcoins. And we showed you this, and I said once you get above the 5-day 200 SMA, you rip. I said that's when you start to rip. That's the beginning of absolute explosion. This is where we were buying the dip down here. People want to listen. I mean, you would be so rich if you hung out with us and did what we were doing. Again, I can't, it is what it is. Watching QRL and Creo both in tight channels, both with big moves to the upside possible. Look at that. STX comes out the flag. I had this flag drawn. Kind of does a sideways Adam and Eve now. But everything is kind of, this is a weird channel, I'll give it to you. But everything's just watching Bitcoin too. STX kind of follows Bitcoin. But this coin I see ripping too. Like you call it, I mean, this thing is up huge. We started buying STX down here at 53 cents. It's up a 6x. So, anyway. CELR, man, my man who talks about it every single day. Remember I put it in the cup and handle? Target was 3. Look, it hits the target. Look at the cup and handle. You're like, how does this dude do it? Look, it came to the 618 golden pocket. I do the same thing. How many times have I showed you this? It is, you know, over and over and over again. This is why they call me Sammy Cup and Handle. My name, I'm named after the teachings that I give you. Every single time, baby. I just gave you so much. Hook doing it. Like it doesn't end. Anyway, and I miss things all the time. I'm not the greatest thing since sliced bread. I still miss coins. You know, I sold WIF at 130. It kept moving. I don't hit everything perfectly, right? So, like, I just want to make that clear too, right? The key is to be thankful for everything you have. You're not going to hit everything. I wish I had money in every single setup that I've given you and hit every single one of them. I didn't. I didn't hit this one. I wanted to. I knew it was hot too. 10. I was like, oh, this 10's about to go. I see 10 about to go again. Another 64% though to 41 cents. Next stop for 10. There is a reverse cup and handle. Yeah, it's called an inverted cup and handle. Do you really think the whales are going to meet their positions? Go red by a lot? Nah. MOVR, most boring coin I've been in. I opened up a trade in this such a long time ago. Like right around here, I got in at 23. Somewhere in January 9th. No lie. Might even have been December. And I've been waiting for my gains. It's taking forever. It's insane. I'll wait. I have a limit order right here set. When it hits, it'll sell. It looks like it's going to take 5 months. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at rats. And yeah, I mean, rats just making that flag. Did it get the jump? Oh, wow. They pumped it out of the flag a little bit more. Just crazy. So look, once that was the big resistance for rats. I see rats making a big move soon. This is Ordinal's game, right? You're playing BRC20 idea when you play rats. Ordi. Have exposure to BRC20. Orange coin might be a pretty good buy as it's come down a little bit here. I'd watch for this flag or some type of sideways price action. It could continue to. It's kind of an elongated Adam and Eve with multiple bumps. Triple bottom in a way. How about token 5? Gone, right? Just 4 cents up to 6.56. Broke out this flag. There was the dip buy that people got in at 4. Could have sold at 6.2. Just crazy, right? 3 in the morning dip. Same thing here. You're looking for the flag, right? Price action looks a little wonky. I'll give it to you. I'm not a huge fan of what I'm seeing, but this thing has been ripping too. It's not everything's up 3x, 5x, 6x, 10x. It doesn't matter what it is. It's insanity. This is insane. I don't know what to tell you guys. Flux ripped. Bang. They all came. Look, they all did an inverted head and shoulder off the 200 SMA. It's crazy how the charts will show you what's going to happen. METAV, right? METAV, which is METAV. Interesting. So I guess I did some TA on this. I wanted to go up 103. It didn't hit the target, but wow, it boomed up beautifully, right? Never hit the stop. If you move your stop to break even, then you either got hit out or you would have made gains. Fell to the downside though. This thing looks like trash, I'll be honest. But, you know, maybe it booms out this cup and handle. I don't want to put anyone's idea down, but just compared to, like, it's not a premier coin. That's all I'm saying. I don't really know much about it. You know, I don't know much about it. I shouldn't say anything. Who knows what it is? It just, right now, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but maybe it will be. It is in a cup and handle. It's doing what all the other ones did at the 618. This says it should go up. By TA standards, you should see this thing break up like 100% to that area, right? 287. That's what's it's supposed to happen. You got that 786 Fibonacci. Previous supportive resistance right there in a bit. I don't know much about it, but that's what the TA suggests, that you will make a move to the upside. NEXO, just look at NEXO, out of control. It's just like you name it, it's out, it's up. I see Solana. Remember when I called Solana? Right there where I bought 100 grand of it. And boom. Like 10 hours later, the thing started moving. Couldn't beat that move. XCN broke out too to the 200. Once it flips that 200, it'll pump hard. That's a big area where the gateway to bigger moves. I teach this all the time. Cake coming out the flag. I see a little flag for cake that could pump here. It ate the dip pretty nicely last night. MUBI's a play on ordinals. We got into MUBI super early because after hours invested, my man nailed it. Right? But damn, then it dipped double bottom. But if you believe in BRC20, this could be a huge pickup here for MUBI. And nobody's talking about MUBI right now. It just got the golden cross on the 4-hour time frame. It's looking pretty nice. Like, I see a move coming for MUBI. If I'm saying it right, MUBI. It's a little high now. It would be awesome if it came back down a little more. But once it breaks this high, I mean, you can see it, boom. I would watch this coin closely. It's back on the recovery with the double bottom. I see a move for this coin. And that's why, too, selling it, though, at that top would have been a good idea. Like, when we got in first here, 6 cents, it rips up to 35. You make a 6x. You don't take any profit. It comes all the way back down to 8. Could have sold a bag here, bought the bag back. Never thought back, you know what I mean? It's not easy to do, but when the white line, they're far apart, I mean, I've never seen anything get that extended and not eventually go down. It gets too far away for the 21-day on the daily, and eventually you're going to come down. What happens is the euphoria gets in your mind. You think it's never coming back. I have to chase it, and people buy the tops of these things. My thing is, if I didn't know about it and I wasn't ready, I can't run after it. DEX check, I'm telling you right now, is going to do numbers. You do you, I'll do me, but this is very likely going to make a bull flag and then continue to the upside. If you like money, DEX check is likely going to make you some gains. Anyway, I got to stop giving free calls out every single moment in my life, but I can't stop. I want to make sure people make as many gains as they possibly can in this market. I want them to get educated, understand what's happening, set alerts. Should be waiting for charts to get to the places that you want them to be. All your entries should be set up and planned ahead of time. Should never be aping into things just because you feel that you have to. Right? Bitcoin making a beautiful flag here. You know, if I didn't know my flags, I would say that's about to break. Golden cross of the 7-minute got back above the 200 SMA. That was your entry for a long. Once you broke above that, boom. I'm in some hefty longs right now, so don't you worry. I see a possible move here for Bitcoin today to 63,340. It would be awesome if it breaches this trend line because that's a breakout. Then we're worried about new flags, and then we're done. We might get a breakout into the weekly close tonight. Things could get crazy. We could get a dump. Remember, volatility Sunday night into Monday morning. It's going to be the most volatile time. You know, it's going to get crazy. But I'm all over it. I'm all over it. I only give Bitcoin like a couple hour break and then I'm back at it. All right. Join the trading group today. I'm telling you right now, most dedicated trading group leader, I believe. I'm the most dedicated leader you'll ever find in your life, man. Join today, join today, join today. I don't take days off. I push other people to find their work ethic. You see, the whole space will say, man, Sam pushed me to do even more. Multiple YouTubers were like, I saw him on YouTube. I had to do more. The guy hasn't taken a day off in 1,000 days. I never took one day off in the bear market. I went from a bull market to a bear market to a bull market. Not one day off, baby. Join the trading group today if you want that knowledge. We saw the way the market shift from bull to bear. We learned so much together. It was an amazing time. Like, I look back on that time, we can never recapture it. What we learned about the markets and how to trade markets together as a group was a beautiful thing. How we bought the bottoms of Bitcoin at these places, 16K, 19K. How we loaded up on altcoins on the lows and kept saying, hey, this is the time to load up. This is the time to load up. How we bought the fear while everyone was bugging out. How we planned and waited. And how things came to fruition. And it's hard. You got to keep a list of all these things. What coins you want to watch. What coins you're watching for the week. How much they, project how much they could go up. How much could you put in? Everything should be thought out. It's not easy. A lot of people just ape it in, just throwing money, right? Now you can learn a few new things, and there are new coins. So I'm liking DexCheck. DexCheck is hot. And, and then OPSEC. OPSEC just continued. That one got away from me. Like, you know what I mean? Went all the way to 220. In 3 days, it was just a few days ago, it was 82 cents. And I had it on the radar too. I knew about it before it was even hot. So like even I'm going to miss sometimes. You can't own everything, right? Watching Lit Labs just trend down slowly. Kind of strange, right? But it's getting closer to that 618 retracement. I have a pretty good bag of this thing. We'll see what happens. Not a fan of that daily, not getting back above that resistance. Every other coin's hot in the game. So, but, a lot of coins have their day at one point. Gaming will start to pump again. OSMO's been like a stable coin. I bought this coin literally around here like 3 weeks ago. And look, it's the exact price I bought it at. It has just sat there. I feel like it has to make a move soon. Anyway, data space render. I don't know if I can get to every super chat. I'll get to Stas's render, and then I get out. I usually don't do super chat Sunday morning. It's kind of like, but again, the stream's blowing up, so it's gonna do what it does, right? Shout out to 1,000 people here on a Sunday morning. You can believe we have 1,000 people on a Sunday morning. Used to be 300 people here, guys, even just a few weeks back. Sunday morning streams were quiet. Wasn't a lot of people. Dude, render's about to continue. The whole world likes it, and the people that bought in aren't going to sell it. You get it? So it's just going to continue to go to the upside. It's only a matter of time, in my humble opinion. Render is going to do some damage. It's got a big market cap, but it could probably 10x from here to $70. If we're going to get the money that we're going to see in this market, it's going to continue to boom. I think we should really start planning. And you can see it. Look, sideways price action with resetting stochastics. It's a very bullish sign for some type of move here to the upside. I see render going to 11 not too long from now. 4 hour even looks like it's just consolidating nicely. And so, again, my system works really well when things start to, it works awesome all the time, but it goes into high gear now. So don't sleep on render. If you're in the trading group, you're getting more setups, more insight, more ideas than anyone else in the market. Join CryptoLifer.com. I'm telling you right now, we outwork your favorite worker. We outwork your favorite tuber. And we love everybody in the space. But, it doesn't take the fact that I am a vicious worker, man. I am a savage. My dad was a savage, man. I come from the hardest working stock you may, bricklaying, iron workers, man. Let's go, baby. Who here has bricklaying, iron working in their family? Or any hardcore trade? So look, rising wedges break down 68% of the time to where they began. Back to the 200 SMA, right? This thing wanted to rip, but look, your daily was very overbought. Finally, something that had to make some sense and come back down to brass tacks, right? That rising wedge only breaks up 32% of the time. Syntropy. So you're looking at this idea, though. Does it make this like, it's kind of like two thought processes here. And then the daily could boom, right? So the market's so hot, but this could even make a right shoulder and dump too. You got to take T into account. People get so euphoric, they just like, you got to pay attention to what's in front of you though. Okay. Soul chat, data, and space. And I really got to help my wife, man. I got to go, guys. I can hear it up there. I'm like, yeah, she does a lot, and she's pregnant, and it's birthday day. I have people coming over my house, so I got to clean, vacuum clean. I got to scrub. I do. Space just ripping, right? 8 to 30. Everything did a 4X. Like, I'm happy I took some profits when I should have. You know what I mean? I get in the exercise of selling, you know? I took profits on a lot of things. Ordi, swap I was in. That thing boomed. I took profits on it, right? Not Ordi, but Ords. I'm in Ords. There's Ords and Ordi. I kept my Ords, but I got out of Ordi, I believe. Whatever the newer little one was, I sold. I can't remember which one. I could look at my portfolio and I'll know. You know, kind of a descending triangle though, right? Getting tight. As long as it stays above this level, it could break out. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't look amazing right now. If I was in it, I'd probably hold it. It's up pretty big, but I don't know. Looks a little funky, I'll give you that. Starting to make what looks to me like a descending triangle. I have to be honest, which is a bearish pattern. You know. But everything's hot right now, so I wouldn't be, it would make sense that it would probably just continues to pump, but, it's got to get back above 32.28 to remain bullish, though. That's a resistance now. Let's look at data, baby. Streamer, CoinEx. I was just thinking about it. We never took a day off during the bear market. It just hit me today. I was like, and everyone's like, wow, like, look what you got. Look what the lifers are doing. Congratulations. It's like, we earned every penny, man. We never took a day off. Right? While a lot of people got down and let the bear market get to them. Right? We never stopped, baby. We never stopped. See that? You want to see that just consolidate. It's got a kind of rounded top, and it's kind of got an inverted cup and handle. It's overbought on the 6-hour time frame. 8-hour. Daily's getting ready, though, with a move. So, like, see, the daily looks good, and it's got, kind of an ascending cup and handle. That's got a bigger measured move, wick to wick here. Algorithmic. You're headed probably to 11. And this thing kind of follows AGIX. And it's funny, I always see it kind of, AGIX will pump, and then I saw this thing will pump. I don't know why. They're not really connected per se. Back in the day, they used to move together. Hey, what is going on up there? All right, and then last thing is Soul Chat, and I got to bounce, everyone. Words is going to follow Ordi, though. It will. It will. But I'm just saying, I took my gains, man. You got to sell something. Dude, MYRIA is booming, and I'm super happy about that. I saw that today. My account was up huge on my MYRIA buy. We bought that low. I bought the exact bottom right there at 6.5. Literally 6.5, man. And wow, like that one I nailed. I knew about the coin here, though. I should have been in at 2 cents. Like, I should already be up 7x. So I'm just, anyway. But at least I got back in at the right time. I got back in for like $7,000. So I just made about, wow, yeah, nice move. Just made about almost 7,000 on MYRIA. But it took what? It took a month and a half. All right. But look, that's that cup and handle feel. It breaks this. It's going to the alt. I see it going all the way to 22. And this thing could 50x. Like, I think these charts are like this. We're going to be somewhere up in here somewhere. we're going to look back at these times and be like, these were the little times. Like, we're going to make big jumps, pullbacks, big jumps, pullbacks, but over time, we're going to continue to move. West Michigan loves Sam Priceless. Shout out to everyone. Sammy Price action in the house. Sam, everything is going to erupt during the party. Hope you and the family have an amazing day. How about MYRIA at 02, but you nailed it. Seems like everything is pumping at the same time. It's out of control, man. And because after Bitcoin made that dip, everyone was like, "What?" See, everyone thinks Bitcoin's going to dump, so everyone's worried. They're like, once Bitcoin came back up, now everyone's like, oh, we can buy altcoins right now. You know what I mean? Like, let's buy a bunch of altcoins. You know, you get, everyone's like, oh. Like, I have deployed all my money into the market. Like, every time I get another dollar, I'm buying something else. It's crazy. Like, look at ONDO booming. It was a little stop hunt, right? But it came back up. Then it made the flag. Previous support became resistance. Buying that SR flip at 43 pays off. 60 cents coming. We looked at ONDO when it was first here, 23 cents. It's up 3x now. I mean, this is like, you name it, it's up. This market's just crazy. It's like gets in your head. It's like, how do you... AITECH I'm up on. So we bought just, you know. And I gave you AITECH at the beginning.
New shirt?
Yeah, brand new.
That's nice.
So nice, right?
Yeah. Maybe
Bought
you
it.
should take off the sign.
You just like embarrassing me in front of everyone. No one saw that. Nobody saw that.
Well, I saw it.
Harry, I took care of it. Super chat, soul chat. We don't sleep around here. Yeah, I mean, it's after hours investing. Look at AITECH and the beautiful double bottom. Right? I just should have made more. I got that burn, you know, I got that. Who here get that feeling you could have made more money? Am I the only one who gets that burning feeling? I should have 10x more. I should have 20x more. I should have made more money. Who here feels that same way as me? Right? But what we got to do is we got to just say, you know what? We could pass away tomorrow, right? So everyone must feel that same way, right? Like, someone said, will FET ever recover? And I was like, recover? Like, what is he talking about? You know, I was like, I thought he meant, will it come back down so he could buy it again? I think that's what he means. But like, probably not. Like, these things seem to be on some type of extreme rally like we've never seen. You have to remember the dollar is dropping drastically and people have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to go. All right? We'll end with no eat, no pay, and then I'm out of here. A wise man told me to be happy for my gains I made. Amen. We may not even be able to. You could 10x and never spend that money. You could 2x and just be happy for the next few days, right? Think about that. That helps me. So, like, you may never even spend the money you're going to 10x. So who knows what's going to happen in your life? Just be grateful for every moment you've been given, and every moment will be great. Amen. I just made that up, but that's great. Be grateful for every moment you've been given, and every moment will be great. I need you, and you go on again tonight. No, we are just getting started. Sam, I love this channel. Hope to replace my 9 to 5 with your training. Keep up the good work, brother. Hey, man, we give it away for free so you can get ahead. We love you. We appreciate you. We want you to do well. AGIX at that all-time high at 90. You guys know, man, I preach this coin for days on and days on days. AGIX. Like, I gave the flag here, too, before it broke out at 73. Up 38% on the gain. We were buying down here, though. Let's be, man. I did everything I could. Sold my truck, a couple guns, an antique collection, and I put all my max beta money into crypto market, and I still feel like I could have done more. Amen. Amen. All right, everyone, I'm out for the day. Soul Chat is the last thing I'm going to look at, and then I'm dipping off. AXGT is the next thing that I'm in here. And then I got into something really little, a $1 million market cap coin that's in AI, but that's only in my trading group that I just jumped on into. Sol's beating up on Ethereum. You put your Ethereum into Solana, it says you're going to make more money. So holding ETH is pointless because Sol will beat it. You get it? I don't know. But I get it. It's like, then why do I hold Solana if I could just put it in WIF? You know what I mean? I could have put 100 grand in whiff and made 300 grand last night, right? But it's super high risk, right? So, wow, Soul Chat's about to get busy. It's doing exactly what I like. The ascending triangle coming into the move. That thing's about to blast on Radium. You're spot on, whoever this is. $37 million market cap. I have no idea what this is. It's high risk, high reward. It could go to 0 in 2 seconds. You never know, but that looks like it's about to get busy on Radium. Wow. Soul Chat on Radium. That thing is about to cake. Dude, it looks like we're not going to be able to sleep for the next 2 months. Like, oh my God. Thank you for giving me this. You probably saw the TA like I did. And again, you don't need much. You could type in the indicators before I go. MAs. Hit MA again. For me to get busy, literally, I could make a boatload of money. I just need my 21. Is all I need to make gains. Because I've seen enough of the market now, right? This is all I need to make gains. It's so sweet. This is it. This is all I need to make money. Pattern, support or resistance, my 21 and my 200, my RSI and my Stokes, man. That's all I need. And then I got Bitcoin and Bookmap, and I am unstoppable, man. This thing looks good. 4 hours a little overbought, but that 1 hour, which is the one that's going to play out for the next 8 hours, looks absolutely amazing. This looks hot. And again, it could go to 0. Be careful. And you got to watch these closely too. I guess set up the Phantom wallet on your phone so if you do leave your trade on your computer, you can set alerts somehow. I don't think we can get Soul Chat here, right? They got a pretty good wrap BNB. No. No. Sam, thank you. Love this channel. Hope to replace my... Yep, God bless you. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. I sold Soul Chat at 500K. Oh, wow, you must feel like a complete caboose. I'm just messing with you, Fidel. Hey, man, you found it. Why didn't you tell me about it? Where's my DM, man? IBEW Local 11 Night Shift in the house. God bless you, brother. Electricians Unit, right? Thank you for all the work you do, man. Shout out to everyone, the service workers out there, anyone that did armed services in the Army, Navy, Marines, right? I don't want to leave anyone out, and whatever, God bless you all. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the paramedics out there, all the firemen out there, all the police officers out there, everyone that works service, all the teachers, all the hospital workers that are night shifts helping people while they're dying on the ER, man. It's not easy. The ladies that were there to help me and to put my mom, it wasn't easy. They were there for me. I said, man, you guys have to watch people die every day. I couldn't do it. I said to them. I kept thanking them. I kept thanking them so much as I watched my mom pass away. Pixel's hot. I got some Pixel. We'll see what happens. Get going, brother. You got to give us enough. God bless everybody here. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Blessings on blessings. Enjoy this day. It feels like, I don't know why, I just feel so, I guess because, we're getting all our blessings that we waited years for. And this is kind of what, Shout out to Buster Crypto. Thank you for your service. Everyone, we appreciate you. We love you. And Bitcoin in that flag, 62.2, looking pretty nice. It could get rejected to come back to the bottom of the pattern. If it loses the bottom of the pattern, it could dump. Be ready for a dump. Don't believe the full perma bulls. Don't believe the perma bears. Be open-minded to anything that could happen. Keep yourself on a stance. Swivel, right? Southpaw. But I love y'all. Be safe. Have a great day. And remember, you are the opportunity. You can, you will. You are the best, baby. You're going to make it happen because that's what's going to happen. You're in control of your reality, just like I am. I'm making this channel. This channel's going to 100K. It's a guarantee. Then we're going to 1 million. It's going to happen. That's it. There's no other option. If there's no other option, that's the only one. Hey, guess what? You know what the secret to success is? You know what the secret to success is? It's getting started.